Hello again, another video for tonight. I've just heard the new Megadeth single. I must be the last person in the world to hear it. All thrashes have heard it. Seems to be getting a good press, let's say. So I've just heard it. I've just listened to it 3 times in a row. I watched the video intently 3 times. I'm just going to do a quick review. I wrote down some thoughts and I'm going to do a quick review. The video, first of all, very violent, very grim, very well shot actually. The band in it are sort of shot very close up. Dave's face is pretty close up. You see close-ups of each other member of the band, shot grittily, sort of darkish tones. It's pretty grim. The opening riff is a killer. It's like a sort of sped up version of the Dystopia riff from the last album. It's like a really faster, grittier version of it. I really love the start. The drum attack is really good from Dirk. You can hear the bass. It's sort of quiet, but you can just about hear some rumbling bass. And then Kiko obviously comes along sooner or later with his fabulous solos. You know, I really like the opening part. It's just killer. Dave's voice, it's gruff, it suits the music, it's sort of gritty, it's raw. You can tell his high-end vocals, which he used to have in his younger days, is gone. He's sort of his voice is much lower register now, much gruffer. It actually suits the music pretty well. Yeah, the chorus comes along and it slows down the attack a touch, but it's got to sound different from the verses, right? And yeah, it does a decent job, the chorus. I like it when he sort of says that end part of the line where he says "I'll be back." It's sort of isolated, so you can hear it clearer because the music sort of stops for like a millisecond, and then when he says "I'll be back," he doesn't say it like Arnie, but it just sounds cool, like the way he says it. The actual chorus, the chorus words, which is "We'll be back," it sounds a bit distant on the video. It's like the line he says beforehand, "I'll attack, we'll attack," and then when he says "We'll be back," it's sort of like a counterpoint. Sounds a bit distant. I would have liked it to have been more upfront, but it's really good. The next verse has a quite similar line to Black Friday. If you know that song where he sings, "It's Black Friday, paint the devil on the wall." The melody of that line is quite similar to the melody of the vocal in this song. And then you've got the section underneath the sort of bridge where, I mean, I've written down for the last minute and a half of the video or the song, there's no vocals, there's no singing at all. It goes into this sort of galloping mid-tempo riff. I mean, the headbangers are gonna absolutely love that one. You know, it's just that fight scene and that headbanging riff, and then it goes a little bit slower. There's sort of like a slightly dirty, sludgy solo, and then there's some little cool little riffs in the background, and then you've got a really cool solo from Kiko, a more melodic one. So, you know, the last minute and a half, the thrashes are going to be happy. You know, a lot of Megadeth old school fans, they like it when Megadeth gets a little bit progressive, you know, ending with sort of crazy fast riffs. Song is super powerful. It's a great start for the album, The Sick, The Dying and The Dead. That's all I can say, really. I mean, you know, I would have preferred a touch more melody in the chorus, but it sort of fits it that it's aggressive and it doesn't get over the top melodic or anything. You know, it stays aggressive, but I'm sure there'll be slightly more melodic songs on the album, but it's a great start. It's powerful, it's thrashy, old school thrashes. You're gonna be happy with this one. Okay, that was my thoughts on the new Megadeth single, We'll Be Back. Okay, like, subscribe and stay tuned.